Hey everyone, this is Ryan B with Practical Forex Trading. This is your weekly analysis for euro versus the dollar. So the European euro versus the US dollar. The date is June 14th, 2020, 12:40 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. If you want to stay up to date with all of our Forex trading videos, commodities, currency pairs, indices, make sure you click that red subscribe button on the bottom right hand corner of your screen. Okay, so sentiment bearish. Though I do have a note, we may see another attempt at $1.14 soon. So the U.S. dollar has been under a lot of pressure, and while I think this week price is going to kind of hang out here in the gutter, we do see the fast-moving average moving up quickly below it. So we could see another attempt here at $1.14 if that price action is broken and sustained above, then we're going to have a serious trend break. Just looking at this chart right here, this is a huge move. This says a lot. However, we haven't cleared this resistance zone here. So we can say now, we always talk about ascending triangles, kind of a descending triangle here. Let's go ahead and look at this. Go ahead and add a triangle shape. So we really see kind of price stuck in here, right? That's what's happening right now. But this is the velocity of this uptrend is what's really fantastic and could give us another attempt. But we're kind of in no man's land now, right? We are still about 110 pips above this fast daily moving average. We've got some bearish candles, but it's kind of stuck in a short-term ascending. However, the overall uptrend is bearish. So let's go ahead and look at our 4-hour, then apply our pivot points and get a better look at price. So I'm going to clear that off of here. So let's remove this volume thing. Volume doesn't work so great in Forex. It can tell you price ranges where people do a lot of buying and selling, but can't quite read it the same way as you might for stocks or whatever. Okay, so we've got here price tested $1.14 and then moved under the fast-moving 4-hour average. And really, if we just kind of take this from a horizontal point of view, you can see that price is at the top of this range. Good chance it'll go down and test the bottom of the range. And we have our medium point somewhere right around here, right? About the middle of the range. So I'm guessing that's probably like a monthly pivot point. If we were to put that into his tool, I'm guessing that's around this range, right between $1.11 and the $1.1075. That'd probably be a monthly pivot point if we looked at that calculator. But we do have a bit of an uptrend going, just like back here, so that's not broken yet. Let's go ahead and look at that. So we're going to take our ultimate lows from back in March, and we're going to make that the bottom of our really broad trend channel, right? This is a very broad angle. The degrees are not steep, which makes it a bit more valid. The more steep the trend face is, right, eventually it's going to break. Doesn't mean the trend is over. So if we were to take this and then make a parallel of that one below, okay, see, now we see a bullish scenario forming, right? Looks like a great buy. So let's go ahead and put that here. And if we add some horizontal support moves, let's go ahead and apply our pivot points now. So here's our main setup. So here's our bearish scenario. We're going to outline that in red. It's our bearish overall trend channel, the big one. And then we've got our bullish scenario coming up the path, moving up quick, about to test the top of this channel. So let's apply our pivot points. R1, 113.82. So, that's pretty close here, right? So 113.82, that's R1. That's our first resistance. So I definitely think we're going to see a test of that this week. Or it'll get close, and then the next sell-off will ensue. That's really the question. What happens when price gets to that point? Okay, R2, 115.07. Right about there. And at this point, if price breaks above $1.14 and stays and doesn't come back down like this one, then not only am I above this bearish trend channel, but I'm also essentially moving into a nice new price action zone. And if price doesn't come back out of it, then that's really when the tables turn and things go bullish. So we see kind of, like I said, price is in no man's land. If price just hangs out here and doesn't go below this $1.12 mark, could be a good bull. S1 111.72. There we go. And look at that, 111.72. Come on, tool. There we go. Yep. So we see our previous high back there. That's our support. If price doesn't go below S1, I'm thinking about going bull because the US dollar has been really soft. Okay, so S1 111.72. Right there. That's our first support. Okay. S2 110.87. Oh, interesting. That matches my previous line there, already there. So, okay. Oops. That's not what I want to do. Let's add S2, which was 1.1087. So you've got two support zones really close to each other, right? So basically, essentially saying if price goes into this at all, there's a ton of buying there, which will more than likely prop it up. You've also got some of the same scenario here on the sell side. So price is going to be stuck again in a sort of price wedge, it looks like, which is always frustrating and makes getting pips even more dangerous because really you want to rock these trends, and now things start to go sideways and it makes it tricky. Okay, S3 108.78. And that's all the way down here. That's S3. If S2 is broken, S3 is the target. Okay. So, my original sentiment, bearish on the big downtrend. But, here's my but. If price hangs at S1, does not break through and just kind of props up, and the US dollar, if there's another round of stimulus checks, great chance we're going to see the US dollar get super soft and the euro take control after a multi-year downtrend. Okay, everyone, that's it for this week. Have a great week trading. I hope you're making lots and lots of pips.